at the Outback, and that I'd be late coming home because he's, like I said, he'd worry about me driving home on the interstate when it was raining, in the dark, anything. So I'd always have to keep in touch with him. And he said, what's up with your New Year's resolution about worrying about yourself and your career this year? And I replied back, my friend's name, and then in capital letters was, it's Linda. And then he said, oh, I guess that's okay. I said, I'll let you know when I'm on my way. He's like, all right. So he ended up being over the past year my best friend. Definitely my best friend, and I would say almost boyfriend, because we were just so close and tight. I just hope that when I do find somebody that they're just as protective as they have been in the past. There was one poem I wanted to read, and then I'm going to let somebody else take over here. But this one was posted on Facebook. It was really cool, and I use this as I go by daily in my house, reminding myself of and the dogs of Jeff, because Uncle Jeff. You say Uncle Jeff to the dogs, and they still go. Or if I say Granny, they start barking. They run to the door. They know my mom's coming over. So it's called Death is Nothing at All. Death is nothing at all. I have only slipped away into the next room. I am I, and you are you. Whatever we were to each other, we still are. Call me by my old familiar name. Speak to me in the easy way you always used. Put no difference in your tone. Wear no forced air or solemnity or sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at little jokes we enjoyed together. Play, smile, think of me, pray for me. Let my name be ever the household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without effect, without trace of a shadow of it. Life means all it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is unbroken continuity. Why should I be out of mind because I am out of sight? I am waiting for you for an interval, somewhere very near, almost around the corner. All is well. That was by Henry Scott Collins.
Wow, that's very
So he's in the next room. So when I pick with the dogs or something, I'm like, is that Uncle Jeff? Is Uncle Jeff there? And they'll start looking around. I'm like, he's just in the other room. So Jeff's always in his room.
That's a nice poem. Yeah, very nice.
We always had reasons to celebrate, and of course I brought some Jamesons to have a celebration too after. There's always a celebration to be had, like getting a new job or something like that. So he would say to me, time for a sippy. So meaning, go out and have a drink, and I'm like, okay, we can do that. So I would take him out to Outback, and he would have his Jamesons, of course. So I made sure I brought some Jamesons so we could have a sippy with him. And of course, that's why I have a picture of him drinking his sippy. That was his last birthday. One other thing I wanted everybody to know too, and I had to be reminded of this, is that from his best friend from college, was that he used to always say he did not want to live past the age. He didn't want to get old. He didn't want to live past the age of 50. He'll be 50 September 8th. My uncle is going to, so nice because he can't be here, going to be giving a tree to be planted in my backyard in memory of Jeff. And I'm going to do it on his 50th birthday, September 8th. So, for his celebration. Very thankful for Uncle Toby. Wish he could be here. All right, I shall step aside. Where did it go?